Hey, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Hope that each and every one of you is having a fantastic day. I hope you're having a better day than I am right now. So usually at this time of day, I'm at the gym hitting the weights. But today, I'm working on the BMW, and sorry guys, I lied to you. This will be the last video on this camera. Hopefully this video will be half and half on both cameras. The new one should come today. So this will be the end of filming with this kind of lousy just home video camera. So what am I doing? I'm changing my oil filter housing gasket. And if you've been following the channel, then you know that I just changed that maybe, I think in like November. It's probably been about 6,000 miles now, maybe a little less. And it's leaking again. So as the title of this video suggests, don't use cheap products. I got on FCP Euro. They have lifetime guarantee on their product. And I bought a Victor Reinz gasket. Now, I don't know if all their gaskets suck, but some people on Facebook told me they've had issues with them too. So I did the DIY on this. I'm not going to make a second DIY on this, but I'm just going to kind of show you what is going on. So I went to the BMW dealership. I got myself a gasket from them. It looks exactly like the one that I got from FCP Euro, I think. Maybe it's a bit thicker, I can't really tell. I haven't taken the old one out yet either, so hopefully the inside of the gasket's still alright. I hope we're not having oil and coolant crossover, but anyway. So we're drying up the excess oil. I've got the belt and the alternator all covered up nicely. And let's just see, hopefully... Here, let me get my phone's flashlight. This will help. So I don't know how well you can see, but you can just see the oil is coming along the edge there, and on the bottom there's a lot of soot, and it's unacceptable. So FCP Euro does offer a lifetime guarantee. As far as I'm aware, it's a replacement, but I don't know. Maybe they offer refunds. I don't know. It was like a $20 gasket, so it'd be nice to get my money back. But if they don't, it's really not the end of the world. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all this out here and try to just replace this gasket real quick, and hopefully I can go hit the gym. All right, guys. So this is the Victor Reinz non-OEM gasket, and I mean it looks fine, to be honest with you guys, but when you compare it to the BMW one, I mean, you see the same size, same design, looks pretty much identical, except that you can see on the BMW one it has these little notches all along the inside, and that is absent on the aftermarket one, except in the circle part, the part that well, actually I guess that's for oil going through. Yeah, that's the oil return, I believe. Anyway, so, and then this one also, I don't know if the camera's going to show it well, it looks thicker. So there's that, the BMW from the dealership, and there's Victor Reinz from FCP Euro, and I know that being in the plastic might make it a little harder to check, so actually let me take that out, because I'm about to go ahead and install it now. So here you can really see that this gasket is definitely thicker. Several people told me no sealant again. One guy did tell me sealant, but I'm gonna go with no sealant again. And I swear if this thing leaks again, I'm definitely gonna lather this thing up in RVT. Alright, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick it on there, bolt it back down, and that'll be it. Just and then I'll kind of go in and talk about why we don't use these cheap gaskets. Alright guys, I just finished changing the oil filter housing gasket, and it's not a hard job at all. I'm so glad I didn't have to get the manifold off this time. I was able to do it. Obviously I couldn't really torque the bolt behind the manifold to spec, so to say. I did torque the other ones to 16 foot-pound of torque or 22 Newton meters, which is what is recommended by BMW. So I just did everything perfectly. I don't want this gasket to leak again, so no corners except for not removing the manifold. So why do these gaskets fail, guys? I mean, I don't really know the answer, so I mean, I'm kind of gonna speculate here, but
for what I understand is they're just, you know, they're just not as good quality. BMWs are very highly engineered cars. I mean, every car is. I mean, so, but these have a reputation that precedes them for being extremely, like, overly engineered or what have you. And maybe that's something what's going on here. I did note, like I noted earlier in the video, there is slight design differences in the gasket. I mean, I don't know if that's for, like, you know, some kind of patent or something. But if you're gonna make a gasket for a car, you should probably use the same design the manufacturer, you know, intended. Anyway, guys, I think I learned my lesson from this one. You know, I'm definitely just going to forget, at least as far as gaskets are concerned, just going to stick with OEM. You know, I wouldn't recommend going to the dealership like I did. I just wanted to get it over with immediately. I knew that I would have time today to do it, and so that's just, you know, that's why I went ahead and did it. I mean, I could have waited, and but I didn't know when I was gonna have time to do it again, so I went ahead and knocked it out of the way. Just running the coolant bleed procedure right now. As soon as that's finished up, I'm about to go hit the gym. So guys, learn from my mistake. Don't cheap out. A gasket, I mean, the BMW one at the dealership was $48, so you gotta think that, let's just say the Victor Reinz one was 20 bucks, because I don't actually remember what it cost, but to save that $30 essentially, and online they're like, the BMW ones are like 35 or something, so, you know, to save $15, I wound up costing myself an extra, let's see, I wound up basically spending $70 on gaskets. So to save $15, I wound up spending a lot more than I had to. I basically spent double what I should have. I could have spent $35 and been done, but I spent $20 up front and fixed it for about 5 months, and then had to turn around again and spend another $50. And then I also had to go buy brake cleaner and the things like that to do that. And I also had to get wipers for my car. So I spent a lot of money on my car in the last couple of days. Then I bought that camera. So, you know, guys, smash that like, subscribe button. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.